So, for some reason, ever since my last video, I couldn't stop thinking about why I haven't made a sticker sheet before when I have a Cricut, which I use to cut all my individual stickers that I give away and sell at conventions. After 6 tries, I finally figured out how to do it, and you have to link the cut layer to the print and cut layer, which feels a little much, but it works. So we finally have 2 successful sticker sheets, and I gotta say they look kind of awesome. It's a glossy vinyl, which is fine, but I can fix that in the future and get a matte one because I prefer matte. But overall, this one cut a little better than this one, but it's not significant enough that I can't give either of these away. And yeah, I think I'm gonna give these away with some orders. But before I do that, I think I'm going to cut these corners. Welcome to my very depleted sticker bowl, where we just keep all my stickers, all of them, even my personal favorite. I'm actually gonna take this out, I want it for myself. Okay, so we've got a few things today. These are so cute. Next up is a print I got from Natalie Anderson of risograph color matches. These are different color combinations, and I'm planning to make some risograph stuff soon, so this is super helpful. The last thing I got is these compostable mailers from No Issue Co. They are 100% compostable, and I mainly got them for my bears. But speaking of my shop, I got about 4 orders in the last day, and all of them are the same. All of them were my Garfield patch, and I love my Garfield patch. It is called Gorf. You can find it at jamiebrody.party. And it originally started as a button design, and before it was a patch design. For the first run of this, it actually looked a little different. For the first 2 runs, the patch had a thicker border, but ever since the 3rd run, I changed it to be a little thinner. But I believe it was the 2nd patch I'd ever made right after a Heart Rabbit one that I also want to reorder. But speaking of reordering, I think I've reordered this patch 3 times, and it has been worth it every time. I want to stick with it forever. I love it so much. But with all that being said, that's all my orders for now. So in about 10 minutes, I'll be able to switch my calendar pre-orders from coming soon to active. But we can't do that just yet because we have 12 minutes. I've got all my promotional material prepped, and we should be able to go without a hitch. I just launched sales for Pink Clover calendar, and I'm so excited for people to get their hands on this. And now we wait for the next however long it takes for the first sale. In terms of what I'm working on right now, I am working on a series of animal patterns, specifically under the theme of Party Like an Animal. This animal pattern is of balloons, and it is sort of meant to mimic a polka dot pattern. When I'm making a pattern, I make all the assets or the main elements in Procreate. And when I'm done, I compile all the elements into Photoshop. There are technically ways to make patterns in Procreate that are repeating. However, it's too much of a hassle, so it would be nice to make all my patterns in the same program. See to my right that I have my reference pattern up? That's the sketch I showed before, and I'm using it so that way I have a reference for each asset so I know what they're supposed to look like. For each design, I had the intention to create it so that way it could actually be created as a balloon of sorts, and that each shape was feasible to be created physically in a sort of manufactured balloon-like structure. My style isn't always this, I guess, icon-like, as I normally do character design-based pieces and character design work. I still draw, like, a lot of animals, and it's what I get work for. But I also like to do things a little more simple for my patterns. And with all that being said, I will meet you at the end of this drawing.
Ladder up together. Your smile makes the universe much better. We'll take this ladder up together. Your smile makes the universe much better. The sky is our limit now. We'll take these steps to the clouds. Blue skies and it's our time to aim high. The sky is our limit now. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it.
Here is what it looks like when it's done. Personally, I'm super into this. This is one of my favorites in my entire series. It's sort of meant to mimic a polka dot pattern. My other ones are sort of tessellations, among other things, but I'm so happy with this one. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, and have a great day.